welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. As always, we'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
We can have a look now at the starting lineup for the visiting team. 4-4-2, but a diamond shape is how he's gone, particularly during matches. It may be that he's going to start with a diamond today.
Yeah, but I've seen this manager so often switch formations midstream during the course of a match, and we might see that again today.
The waiting is over, the game is off and running, and so are the players. Strong challenge. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Well, that's not a problem for the defender. He can deal with it easily. Well, could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. In the middle, frustrated because that cross has gone straight behind. The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking quick play.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. And there is some backup for him in this position. And here's the shot. It's in. It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy, just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Good reading of the play by the defender. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Corner given.
Well, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, and he did it brilliantly. Bottom right, well placed.
Corner swung in. That's frustrating to the coaches to see a corner there defended at the front post so easily. Here's the chance to get in the cross. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Made a quick interception. Tight scenario here on the ball. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Douglas. It's given away. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. And that's good support as they build this attack. Very well read by the goalkeeper because the attacker was almost in. Read the play well to intercept. They can spread the play now. That's a good interception. Despite the idea of spreading the play was a good one. Opportunity now. Goodness me, it's hit the post. Letting the shot go. The shot's on. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper. Well, if that one had gone in, it would have put a much different complexion on this match. As it is, it's still game on.
And they've got a man out wide. Well, he tried to get the ball wide, but it's been cut out. Just a case of finding the spare man as always available in their own half, and the opposition letting them do this at the moment, although they are trailing. Very skilled. These passes may look easy, but the work off the ball is very important. He's got it away. Taking on the defenders. Whipped in from the wide area. That's a gift for them. It's an own goal. Well, it is a goal. It is an own goal. I don't think there's much doubt about that, Alan.
No, none at all. You're in those positions so often, and sometimes it does go wrong.
We can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. So away we go at 1-1. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Well, that's a good, clean tackle to stop the attack. Deflected behind, a clear corner. And in it goes. And they get it away. Sloppy work, really. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. There's some potential in this move. He's got his shot off now. Oh, he wishes he'd made it harder for the goalkeeper, I think. Good vision. Out in front of goal. That's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it, and maybe a chance for a goal. Here comes the corner. That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
Great interception. They can spread the play now. Maybe the cross. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Deflected out for a throw. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. On the attack here, looking to clip it into the middle, but the defender getting in the way. Gonna try his luck. Now that will be a corner. He's put in the corner. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. That's relieved some of the pressure as the defender clears his lines out of play. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. The defender really putting his body on the line to stop the cross. Probing the pass. They've scored, and they've gone into the lead, and undoubtedly deserved. They have been by far the superior side, and they really imposed their will on the opposition. Too good, really, for the defending, and the shot in the end far too good for the goalkeeper. Really well hit, really well directed.
Well, we say it so often, but I think that one was truly unstoppable for the keeper.
Off we go again, 2-1. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Possession is the name of the game for this team. Just working away to try and find an opening. Men in the middle frustrated because that cross has gone straight behind. Alan, the floor is yours on this goal again that's given them the lead.
And he's taken it with aplomb, hasn't he? The way he's had a little glance and found the top left with that side foot.
Three minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Bit of space for him, now out on the wing. Wang Suk-ho. Well, defending from the front, and now they've got a chance. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Half-time now, and 2-1 is the score at the break. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was. Put his side in the lead.
The waiting is over. The game is off and running, and so are the players. And here's the shot. It's in. It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers. Taking on the defenders. Whipped in from the wide area. He must... That's a gift for them. It's an own goal. Clip it into the middle, the defender getting in the way. Gonna try his luck. Now that will be a corner. Probing the pass. They've scored, and they've gone into the lead, and undoubtedly deserved. They have been by far the superior side. It is such a wet day, and it's been raining through half-time as well. We'll just have to see how much the pitch can take. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Defended well. He's got it away. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. And here's the shot. He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Douglas. Nice interplay between the two of them. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. So we'll restart with a throw-in. He could cross it now. Gets his cross in. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. In goes the corner. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. The shot's on! Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Replay confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get a touch, but not strong enough to keep the ball out of his net.
Well, he is his own harshest critic, this lad, and he'll blame himself for that, I think, having got a touch.
(3-1) the scoreline as we restart the game. Going forward well. Absolutely no trouble for the goalkeeper. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. That's a good block. It's gone for a corner. Well, what a good game he's having to this point, Alan.
Oh, he's looked really lively today, hasn't he? He's been getting the ball in good areas, turning, shooting with both feet, and he's got himself a goal.
Corner swung in, and the corner claimed by the goalkeeper. Not too difficult. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And this is going to be a throw. Great play from the attacker. He's had a go here. And a goal! Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Substitute coming up for the away team. Shots on here. No real trouble for the goalkeeper. There's good progress with this attack. He screened the ball well there. Put into the middle. Good defensive clearance there. Using his physical power to protect the ball. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Saw that coming and intercepted. Saw the pass coming and got there first. They've got it away from the danger. So we'll restart with a throw-in. But they're going to take off a midfield player who's really been almost a second striker, hasn't he? He's put so much into the attacking side of his play, and no wonder he's a bit tired.
Yes, certainly covered the ground, hasn't he? Getting forward, and that's his trademark, but he's also got back to help those defensive midfielders as well.
Nice bit of interplay between these two. And here's the shot, and it's a goal here. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class.
don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Oh, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
Hwang Seok-ho. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Here's a chance to whip it in. Good defensive play, no cross and no danger now. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. It goes out wide again. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. It'll be a throw. Hwang Seok-ho. Cut out the pass. Not sure how risky this might be, playing the ball around in their own half. Maybe some threat to their lead.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. Trying to get the ball. Guiding it through. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. He's cut it out. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. And shoots! Surely! Off the post! It comes out off the goalkeeper.
I think the woodwork's still shaking, Martin, from that effort a few seconds ago.
Well, I'll be honest with you, these last few minutes have dragged a little bit from where we're sitting because the game as a contest is long over. Oh, the post, very close indeed. I don't know whether the players really appreciate what's going on here with this support. They're loving the situation, aren't they? Players still trying to make sure they don't have any late slips.
Yeah, it's a party atmosphere up in the stands. They've got to make sure the players that it doesn't transfer down to the pitch because they've still got a job to do.
Great interception. Blocked off the pass there. Opportunity in a wider area. It's lovely to watch the ball being passed with this sort. Trying to get in behind just a little too eagerly then.
He could give the defender a yard, you know, and still get there. Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed onside, he was through.
Saw it coming, Cut it out, good work. He's given it away. The added time will be 4 minutes. Maybe took his eye off the ball. There's good progress with this attack. Put in from the wide area. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really. Going forward well. Now he can cross it. Made the tackle. Saw that coming and intercepted. He cleared that really well. That's the final whistle from the referee. What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, he goes across and grabs the match ball from the ref, a hat-trick, and that's to be treasured by any player.
The shot's on. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Great play from the attacker. He's had a go here. And a goal. Nice bit of interplay between these two. And here's the shot. And it's a goal here. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget.